Hi, I'm Debi Peverill, and you're listening to the Weekly Tip from Payless Financial Trading Group. Today I'm talking about the personal working from home deduction for the 2022 year. So in common with 2020 and 2021, we have a COVID working from home temporary deduction. So the way that works is if you were working from home for at least 4 consecutive weeks in 2022, 50% of the time at home for 4 consecutive weeks because of COVID, then you can take a deduction of $2 per day for all those days to a maximum of $500. That's the simplest thing. If you were working from home, but it was not because of COVID, then you cannot use the temporary $2 method, and you cannot take a deduction unless your employer fills in a T2200 form, which has on it a question, number 10, which says, did you require the employee to work from home? If your employer will sign that form and say, yes, they required you to work from home, nothing to do with COVID, then you can take a deduction which is based on percentages. So you can deduct a percentage of your operating expenses, things like your insurance, your light, your heat, that type of thing. But it's a detailed calculation and you need the receipts. And you're not always entitled to mortgage interest or property tax deductions on that, depending on whether you've got commission income or not. So it's a little more complicated than it has been in the past years. If you're worked at home because of COVID, $2 a day up to $500. If you're working at home not because of COVID, then you need your employer's cooperation in order to get a deduction. They have to fill in the form, and you may need to persuade them that it would be a good idea for them to fill in and sign that form so you can get the deduction.